Hello again. Sorry about that. I tried to fix everything, get everything set up again. I found what I was looking for. It was just one page. One file I just couldn't find, but now I found it. So now we can move forward as soon as I find my glove and other stuff. But that was the harder part, I think. I hope. Let's see. Well, maybe. Here's this. Where's glove? Was right here. Yeah, she she won't stop barking. I tried. I went in and spent a little bit of time with her, but I think she misses her sisters on a walk right now. So the dog, by the way, I'm talking about. Uh, how do I always lose this? Here it is. Okay, let's clean up this page, and then we can move on to the newer pages, which are over in here too. Oh, they're right here. That's right. Nope. That's the other thing. I had them. Well, I know they're around here. I just saw them, so. Don't worry, I'll delete the other one. I don't know why. I just had kind of a little fog tonight. Let's just clean up this page a little bit and then we'll do a new page. She's just giving me a headache today. Okay. So I've been doing a lot of the Smogus drawings this week. I should have at least two more done by tomorrow, I think. I just kind of been working on a few at the same time, and I should have. Was going to just work on those tonight, but I kind of want to get a little further in this. Cause I think I came up with a pretty good ending for the first story arc, or where I want the comic to go to, at least before I move forward. So. Drive me nuts. That doesn't look right. It's supposed to be an elemental creature. It's not gonna have a. Not in this shot anyway. It's not gonna have any teeth. I don't even put a. I don't want a shirt on it either. It's just. It's this elemental form of him. Why would it have a shirt? It's like this flame armor that surrounds him. Okay. So. I've just been getting headaches more lately. So I try and work as much as I can on this tonight, but man, I just don't get what days like this where I think maybe a cat would be a better choice. I can't. I love dogs. It's just and cats can be loud too. I've seen cats that have just been just as disruptive as this. So I'm having second thoughts on where this is going, but I'll work on this a little more. I might blow him up a little bit more. So, hey. Sorry, I'm just checking something really quick. Okay. This is pretty good drawing. I just want to clean it up. That's a little better. That coarse brush is good, but for the first round of cleanups, I kind of want something without any edges, and then I can put stuff in later if I feel like it needs texture. It's kind of messy. I don't like that. Yeah, I thought that it was worth a shot. It doesn't really work though, but just trying to figure out some new kind of effect for this. Maybe something like this. That's better. Yeah, just something to show off it's emanating a lot of power and light. And okay. He just hits him clean in the gut with his mace. Fortunately, the guy's wearing a boatload of armor. But, well, fortunately for the bounty hunter, he's wearing a lot of armor. But it does blow away his elemental wolf form. That's a weird face. It's gonna look better when it's cleaned up, but right now it's kind of goofy. I mean, that hand's awful too, but. Yeah. I hate that face. I'm not gonna even leave it on there. Kind of like maybe do like a silhouette of like, or like a not a silhouette, but just like a fire version of it, like slowly it's howling as it's dissipating into nothingness. So I'm kind of at a make a choice right now between. I think this is better, and I think I kind of in my if I go back to my art stream where I made this decision, I think what happened was I want to move the story forward and work on Gail's story a little more because there's a her coming. She's got a side story that's opening up soon. I think I wanted to get on that. So that must be what happened. And I'm gonna go back and those are probably my exact words, or something like them. Well, anyway, at least I can fix this up and get rid of the other stream where I was just doing nothing. Still trying to stay. I know it looks messy, but I'm just trying to stay loose a little bit too, because I'm worried that if I go too quickly into trying to, I like that other page. Like this is because I was trying to get tight too. I was trying to get details in too quick, and then you get paid. Then you get drawings more like this. The one up here, that looks, I think, a little better, even though it's a little rougher. That looks dumb. I almost want to make him like. He's coming down like full force with like a punch, maybe. His jaw's open wide. I'm worried I'm wasting panels though. Nothing. Oh well, there's probably you know what? That must be why. There's definitely going to be dialogue there. So we should put in the dialogue boxes too. This might be kind of cool, like a shot from overhead, like he's coming. Maybe not that. I think I said in the last one, this kind of scene is inspired by in Full Metal Alchemist, King Bradley fighting off greed. I'm gonna kind of like where it's like this guy that you perceive as older is just suddenly just a burst of energy and just beats down this stronger force without any trouble at all. Because he started here. He started here with this, turning his mace into a giant mace. And just hitting him really hard once with it, but then this page he's just like, I'm done. It's like we don't have time. There's going to be much more dangerous once the army gets, once the actual military police start to get news of this. There's going to be real trouble. Much worse than bounty hunters will be after them. So man, how long have I been drawing? Only 20 minutes. Jeez, I haven't really done much. I'm sorry. I might have to just cut this at most like 40 minutes because my head's really just pounding right now. Does that look weird? I guess it doesn't because it's you fill in the blanks with your mind. It's like I might have to make one more panel, but she's got this like this lengthened taser that she made. I was thinking about making a panel that shows her it's on the back of her guitar in case she gets in trouble, but I might reveal that later on. Like this might just be like the first peek that she has it, and then you find out later where it actually is. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna last much longer. Sorry. At the end of this stream, I'll do a another reveal of my Instagram for people who who don't have Instagram to check it out. Maybe you'll get Instagram, although I understand if you don't want it. It's probably not fun for some people to I've managed to avoid the drama, but I know some people aren't not that fortunate. I My advice is just don't have any of like just avoid people in your on your Facebook page that you know are going to cause drama on when you join Instagram. I don't have. I think the only people I only have a. I mean, none of my friends would cause drama anyway, but it's mostly it's fellow artists and some family members. So people I know I can trust to not cause trouble on my in my posts. Same with here. I know I'm still not a very big channel yet, but I might make her smile. I think in the original version of this, I was gonna have it end with her being like really distraught because she got beat up. But I don't think I want her sad yet in the story. This is not. This is still like. This would be like if Frodo was crying like after he ran from the oh god, what were they called? The Nazgul. Yeah. Like he didn't cry there. He was scared out of his mind, and maybe I will show that she's a little shaken after this, but which is a better version of like her father, like Richard, what he was telling her before all this went crazy when they were in the cafe. She might also be a little upset about that still because someone attacked them, and as far as she knows, possibly destroyed the diner, and she's kind of upset about that. But her dad reminds her that could have been just a trick, for all they knew. That could have been something to make them think that something was wrong, so they would go back, and it failed. So they just whoever cast it, which probably that probably was the military police or one of their the higher ups that are going to follow them later on. But that could have been one of them. She just jabs it. It's like it's a small orb on a stick that like I think I made it so hers was like put her to sleep actually. Yeah, I think I made that's what I was making it do. Yeah, I like that better. I know some comics are allowed to break the rules of like hit bonking people on the head. We'll just make them get knocked out and with no huge issues, but kind of want to avoid that if I can, whenever possible, because that isn't true, and I don't know what my audience is going to be for this yet, like the age. So, aiming for young adult. But like the same people that would watch like Harry Potter, probably like that age group, or like maybe Airbender, like Korra fans, that group. It's kind of what I'm not claiming this is anywhere near like that because it's just me drawing it versus a whole studio that has really talented artists. I just have such trouble with her hair. I decide on the consistency of how it falls. I think it's just going to be loose and she's still got her by the shirt, but she didn't notice that she's no longer limp. So it's like, oops. It's one of her mom's inventions because since she's not really as talented with magic, she's relies more on just gadgets and like potions, that kind of stuff. She's a scientist, so all of her work is based around research and finding non-violent ways to take down these like magical threats. So we're at a half hour. I might do it. Just like, why don't we start the next page now that we got this? So yeah, it's this is gonna be like his cabin. Probably not. You can do that. It's like a ranch style house kind of to it. Maybe even try and do like a 3/4 or not, or more of a interesting perspective on it, just so that it So yeah, now they're just pleased because they got out of that. He's happy because they're out of that situation, and now they can just get ready to focus on preparing for their journey. Okay. Sorry, I don't mean to be quiet. I'm just trying to figure this out really quick before I call it. Everyone's trying to be as rowdy outside the door as possible right now, so. But he's just like, going through the plan, then he's just like, wait, are you okay? And she's shorter than him. I'm not sure why I did that. Yeah. There. Okay. Trying to think of a good pacing for this. This is I did do a page for this, but I'm not sure if I like it, so I'm just kind of like trying to just. Alright. Well, why don't we do it for like 5 more minutes and then we'll call it, because this has been I guess I got a little work done on that page. Yeah. Yeah, like this round of sketches done. I know it's not perfect yet, but considering I wasn't sure if I was going to sketch it all tonight, I think that's getting this far even was pretty good. Oh yeah, before I forget, I should do that. Cancel. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, that's better. Just to show how much difference there is in size now between him and progressively growing bigger as he gets, the more he gets hit by regular attacks. Like it's just making the flames stronger. Sorry. Okay, a few more minutes. Oh, that's right. I was gonna do that if I didn't do this. I forgot. Oh well. Okay, I think that's right. Okay, close enough. Okay. Um, save. Yeah, you know what? I can have it. I can still have her do that. Where she's like, she basically says that like her abilities with the guitar, like she's still not ready yet to be. She's not of much use yet with the guitar. So she has this panel where she's just kind of like leaning against the wall, kind of like. And he's just listening quietly to her. Yeah. I might even cut it off a little bit more so it's more just like a her in the foreground, kind of like that, with like just to show her mostly her expression of just like disappointment because she saw how fast he diffused that situation without using any technology, and how she earlier had to use uh, just weed killer. She couldn't even use her magic. And his overall point of view is just so good. Don't use magic if you don't have to. It's like because he had to learn the hard way to like just rely mostly on his skill. And then he used magic on top of that, but so she's just having this small like speech bubble here somewhere. Just talking about that, and then he's just like instead of being dismissive dismissive of her thoughts, he's just like he kind of goes, "Yeah, I could see how you'd be upset about that, maybe." And he's just like, "Hmm." Maybe he goes from listening to her to just like looking at the bookshelf or something like, yep, I'm listening. And then he's just like, here you are. It's your grandmother's journal. It's got like a little lock on it. And it's just like, maybe like this a little smaller. Because he's going to be like, if anyone, I think I know one person that could give you advice right now better than me. And goes. Maybe it's got stickers on it or something. That'd be kind of funny. She's like, yeah. Okay, well, we made some progress. We got a page kind of roughed out. They got to the cabin. He found her a book to study for, so she become a better bard and use the musical magic more efficiently. Because before, like she just used like a very simple spell that she had learned from someone in town, but this is from her grandmother, who's like was really skilled at using music as a weapon and as a healing tool, more importantly. She could lift anyone's spirits with her music. And give them courage to fight unimaginable monsters. So that's what's gonna make her so powerful in this, is that she can make her dad pretty much just like even more of a amazing fighter, because he won't be hindered by anything. So all right. No, that's a bad spot. Maybe like yeah, that's better. Something like that. There. Yeah, I mean, I got another page done, I guess. I wanted to get two, but I'm sorry, my head's just pounding right now. I need to take some Advil and lie down, or at least I need to stop doing this. Maybe I'm gonna try and finish up my next smallest drawing too, so that I can have 2 for tomorrow. Or I'm gonna try and finish the rough first round, and then I'll have everything all set for tomorrow. So it's 52 minutes. So I mean that's a pretty good stream. Oh, man, it really hurts. I'm sorry. But yeah, I'll be streaming again on Sunday. I'll be doing some more Smogus drawings for the dragon drawing challenge. It's probably the last one, I think. Or no, there's one more, isn't there? Right? I'm dumb. Yeah, there's one more. Yeah, this is this. I'll and then yeah, I'll try and do a digital one again. I might actually just do something completely different than that one illustration because I'm not really happy with this one. It's kind of too much like something I've seen online from someone else. So, and it's very rough, and I just don't know how to rescue it. So I'm just gonna leave it, and then I use the drawings that I do have because I have another. This is supposed to be a sea dragon kind of thing where it's like a part orca, but I have a better one that I'm working on right now. That's like part basking shark, and or in part porpoise. So I'll be working on that, and let's see. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll be working on dragons on Sunday. I should have. I figured out how to do the live stream stuff. Not, I mean the time lapse stuff. I know I do live stream, obviously. So I'm gonna try and record the next one at the very least, and I'll release that later on as a shortened version. And I'm also going to try and make a time lapse of an iPad drawing, possibly next week. So, and put that up on here as well. So, I'm going to try to do like 2 short ones every week and 2 long and 1 long. I mean, the 2 long ones. So, and those will be available those will be available on the Patreon, which is at patreon.com slash patreon.com/SRDunbar, which I can put up here really quick before. Where is it? Promo. That's not the one I wanted. Words. Where are you? Oh, it did go up. Okay. Yeah. Patreon.com/SRDunbar. And they're going to be, I realize that there hasn't been any huge updates late in this year, honestly. But it's only because I've been so busy trying to just work on the comic itself. But now that I'm starting to get everything together more and starting to get pages cleaned up more, I'll put the refined pages up there as like my roughs, and then I'll have I'll keep working on them in my own time and try and get the finished versions up there, and then I'm going to set up a Squarespace webpage and start posting them up, and then that will go public when I have at least like probably most of the first, well, at least I'm going to ask around, but probably at least like 30 pages done, and I'm already at 20, so once I get the 20 pages, and cleaning them up won't take as long, obviously, as trying to think them up. So it won't be like another year, I promise. But and I want to redo this with the newer design. These are pretty close to the designs. I just want to clean up some areas like that area there, and his hands, and but it's okay. It's still a pretty good drawing. So, and I was gonna put my let's see. I think I showed this on my last stream, but I'll show it again today. I have I did say I was gonna finish this by showing off some of the oh, cool comments. 1 second. Let's see what people saying about my stuff. Nothing. Okay. Huh. Okie doke. Sorry, I'm gonna go to my page. And, like, here's some of my new stuff. Like, I worked on this guy in Ecoline and Ink. This was done in Procreate, and I might actually make this my new Patreon page. Like this illustration, I really like it. It's a pretty good self-portrait, like cartoonized. So I like that. I don't know if I showed this one either. It's like a mix of a jaguar with a dragon, and he's got like autumn kind of motif going. He's got like his wings are blend into the trees. I like how the paint just came out pretty good, and like that's supposed to be like tall reeds of grass. I probably could have gone if I had my watercolors. My watercolor pencils. I might have gone over them with a few lines just to show that the closer ones showing some lines of the plants. But the point is that the focus is supposed to be up here anyway. So, and I drew this on I think that was my last stream. Oh, no, my stream before that, because the last stream was the Orca thing. But this one, I think, came out really good, even though it's kind of... No, I think it came out pretty good, honestly, considering it reminds me of a commission I did for Pokemon, of Legend of that one Omega Red creature that I did for someone at work. But I like it. So, yeah, that's the newer ones. Here's some of the older ones for if people haven't seen them. Like this one came out really good, like this like space salamander dragon. Like just quietly watching a spaceship cruise by as it's just taking a nap on an asteroid. Then we have the this one didn't photograph. Well, actually, it did. It looks okay. It's I think it's just a little reflective from some of the inks were still drying, I think, and they sometimes they can like reflect when you take a picture with them. But it's like this like deep cave dragon, and I kind of give it like a dark crystal kind of vibe to it. Like these long mandible arms and like the neck that's got the fuzzy, like skexy kind of feathers. But yeah, I like the color scheme on this one too. Came out pretty good. And then I just have like this like person that's like purposely not very colorful, just like descending down this cave and looking like, what the heck is that thing? Friend or foe? Okay, so yeah. I'll be available. I'm gonna, like I said, I'll be doing my stream on Sunday, and yeah, if you have any suggestions for next month's drawings, I think it's Sketchtember next month, or right? Yeah, I think it's Sketchtember. So I might do that. But if you have any, if there's anyone who has like a specific folklore they want me to look into, like I said in past videos, I'm always interested in learning more. I love studying like the folklore of like places I'm not familiar with. I even have a podcast I listen to, several, and it's always fun to hear about like various like Scandinavian and all these other like old ancient folklore, and so yeah, if anyone has that out there that they'd like to share, or like direct me to like a good YouTube channel that for that stuff, I've found a few, but if you have one that you like and you want to suggest it, just let me know, because that could be a big help too. So I'll see you on Sunday, and just